Hey y'all, it's Sky. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing something super fun. We're going to be trying to recreate these chunky granny square cardigans. I think this is going to be a really good addition to my fall crochet theme that I've been trying to, kind of follow. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I think it'll work out pretty fast. It should be like, what is it, 12 granny squares, I think. I think that's what I counted. It should be like 12 granny squares, so I think it should work up pretty quickly. It seems pretty straightforward and easy, but that's what I always think. And then I start making the project, and then it starts going downhill. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so I just went through my yarn stash. I'm currently cleaning out my yarn collection right now, cleaning out and trying to find a way to reorganize it. I stopped trying to look because I just give up because it's such a hot mess. Yeah, it's kind of horrible right now, but it's okay because I found this in the midst of all the chaos. I got this pink wool yarn a long time ago, like last year sometime. But I got like four of these, or three or four of these a while ago, and I just could not figure out for the life of me what I was gonna crochet. This is perfect because it was one of the few cute colors that I felt like I had. And then I have tons and tons of white yarn and I never use it. So here's my white yarn. I would do like a pink and green moment, kind of giving I've been changed for good, but I didn't have enough green, sadly. So I was definitely gonna do pink and green. Ooh, okay, wait. I think I actually do have some green. I have a little bit of green left over from this project that I did here. I feel like this could also really help add a little bit of that like kind of funkiness that these cardigans gonna have. Like they're usually like 3 or 4 colors, not just 2, and I feel like that can add a little bit of depth, make it a little bit more fun, a little bit more like kind of cool.
That trend with a VIP experience at Kleinfeld. She immediately saw a ball gown that she loved, but it's above her budget. How much did this cost?
So it's so funny because when I crochet, I either watch Game of Thrones, Say Yes to the Dress, or The Walking Dead. But I'm taking a break from The Walking Dead right now because, that show is just so stressful. And I'm on season 10 out of the 11, and then I have to go work on the spin-offs, and it's just like I have so many shows to watch. But I'll get through it, And that's the thing about me. I will get through 9 seasons out of the 11 and fly through it in like a month. And then I get down to that last season or two, and then I'm just like, I'm good. I don't even want to finish it. Why would I even do that? But right now I'm watching Say Yes to the Dress. And I was actually on Kleinfeld's website the other day. Mind you, no boyfriend, no husband, just pure delusions leads me to Kleinfeld's, because I was like, let me look at, I've watched Say Yes to the Dress since I was like 10, and so I was on their website, and it's like Randy has to be making so much money. Like he's gotta be making the biggest bucks in the world, because people literally pay extra. You can, on Kleinfeld, you can apply to be on Say Yes to the Dress, and then you can also just pay for the VIP experience period, and then you can pay for a VIP experience with Randy specifically. So whenever he's in the office, he has a couple of slots in the day, and he'll go meet up with a specific bride. And I think that's so crazy. Like, people pay, and the prices are up there. Like, they're up there. But, Randy, it's gotta be making money. Like, people are going out of their way to go drive to Atlanta to see you, Randy. Okay, why I feel like the camera kind of crooked. We're just gonna ignore that. Anyways, if we got a little lean to it, just ignore that. So this is the size I think I'm gonna make all my granny squares. It is 8 rows because this is an ombre green, so I wanted to at least make sure that we only use from here to here in the green and don't get really to the white, because then it'll just be white and no border. So I want to try to just do 1 row on the outside, And like I said, I think this is pretty good. As I crochet, it'll be like a mix of like time lapse and me talking to you guys, because I feel like I never talk to you guys. I have a lot to say, no one to say it to, so I'll say it to you guys because you guys can't tell me to stop talking. So, but this is what it looks like. I think this is a cute little color, and I think as it gets lighter too, all of the greens will look good with the pink. So, but yeah, one square done. I'm not gonna lie, I stopped crocheting like 30 minutes ago, ate dinner, got in this blanket, and now I'm probably gonna go to bed, so you'll probably see me tomorrow finishing up some more squares on this. My goal is just to finish by Friday, honestly, and it's Tuesday. So, finish the first square. Now I'm working on the second square. And I think those will be a good size. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they're too small. I don't know. Let me look at the picture. I have 2 of these so far. I'm gonna try to get 2 more done before I go to school, even though I don't think that I'll get 2. I think I'll get like maybe 1 more done, honestly. I don't need no beat. I can sing it with piano. You try, Mom. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, yeah. Whoa. I ate that up. I'm watching Say Yes to the Dress again. I have a problem. I'm just in a Say Yes to the Dress mood. But I'm probably gonna watch Game of Thrones a little bit before I start heading off to class, because that's what I always watch whenever I crochet. Wait, I have to make the corners. Whoopsies. See, the second I start talking to you, that's why I never talk in like my, crochet with me. It's like I try to talk, but I honestly don't talk that much because I'm really bad at staying focused and talking to you guys. What else can I talk to you guys about? I finished the Summer I Turned Pretty. I know everybody was kind of watching that this summer. It stressed me out, the whole show, honestly. I was really excited for the show to be over, honestly. I know everyone's like, it's such a good show, it's such a good show, but honestly, the way that those characters just stress you out the whole time is like bizarre. Like, why do they do half the things they do? Everybody was really just childish in that show and playing. Even with the time jump, like I was expecting them to, have this time jump and not be childish, and each time they jumped in time, they were still playing. Like, what have y'all learned? Nothing in the 4 years that we've been gone? I'm glad with the ending, but I don't know. It's still a hot mess to me. Okay, so it's October 1st, and I'm so glad. I literally love fall. Like, it's my favorite season. Fall's my favorite because my birthday is November 29th, which, oh my gosh, it's almost my channel's year anniversary. So much fun. I started my channel like November 18th, around that time or something like that. I had the account for a long time because, I've always had this account since I was in elementary school, but I didn't start posting until last November. And my first video was like pick my birthday outfit for me, like da 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 da. I don't even remember what that video was about. I haven't watched it since. I don't even think I watched it. I think I watched it once after I posted it just to make sure everything was up. But I don't think I watched that video more than twice. And I really don't really want to. It's not a good video, I don't think. But it's just crazy. Like, my videos have changed so much from just random stuff to vlogs over the summer, which I'm excited for next summer because that means I can do more vlogs. I like to vlog whenever I'm doing stuff, but I haven't really been going out as much because it's like school time, so I haven't really been doing much for vlogs. So, it's kind of sad because I do like to do vlogs, but maybe I'll pick them up again next summer. I like to do them kind of seasonally, so whenever I'm out of town I will vlog for you guys, but whenever I'm just here, I do the same thing over and over again every week, so not too much to show you guys. But yeah, it's almost my year anniversary of my channel. So that's what I like about fall. I like Thanksgiving. I love Black Friday. I love my birthday. I love Halloween. I love Halloween. I love Halloween. I don't even know what I'm going to be this year. I think I'm going to be like a cowboy or something. Just because I want to wear my boots because I paid for them. So every time I get the opportunity to wear my boots, they're on, honestly. So yeah, I might just be like a cowboy or something. Ignore me, I'm in my car. I don't look that great, but let me show you what I've gotten. So I did all of the bases for my granny squares, and so I have a total of 16, or actually I technically have 13 of these little squares, and then I did 3 finished ones, so I have my total of 16 for my bases. And now I'm going to go through all of the white squares and add on my 2 rows of pink, and then I'll go back through all of the squares again, and then my 2 more rows of white, and then all over again, and then do my last row of green. So I'm just going to do them all like that and do the rows like as they go. So I finished all of my squares for the cardigan. Finally, it is Sunday at like 6 p.m. So it took me longer than it wanted to take me, but it didn't take that long. But it did, but it didn't, but it did, but it didn't. So yeah, I mean, I was doing it for a long time, it felt like. But I think it's because I just wanted it to be done sooner than I thought. So it felt like it was taking longer than it was. But realistically, I started this on Wednesday. And I've been going to school, going to work, doing other stuff. And I got them all done in a couple of days. And now all I have to do is stitch it together. So I've done the hard part. I'm so tired if you can't tell. But I've done the hard part. Yeah, I have 21 minutes before I have to go back to studying. So we'll make this quick. But hopefully I can finish it in the next 21 minutes. So now that all of 16 of my squares are done, I'm going to sew them together as far as I can get in the next 20 minutes. And then I'll go back to studying, and then I'll finally check in once it's all finished being sewed up and sewed together. It's 1:20 a.m. and I've been listening to Ariana Grande, and I just finished my cardigan. It's so funny because I was actually asleep, and then I woke up at 12 on the dot, and I was like, I'm up. So then I was like, I'll finish this. So I finished this. I'm gonna tuck my strings probably tomorrow and add like some other accessories and stuff. I might do it tonight, but you won't see it till tomorrow because I'm obviously in my pajamas, but tomorrow you'll see the finished product all nice and done and styled. But yeah, I'm about to try this on, and yeah, tomorrow you guys get to see the finished product all styled, all the strings tucked, and then I'm gonna decide if I want to add like the tassel bits on the back, and then I'll have also the string for around the waist. But yeah, I just finished it, and I'll let you know if I add anything tomorrow. All right, good night. Okay, you guys, welcome to my living room. But it's the next day, and I have officially finished the sweater. I decided to add the tassels, so I added them on the sleeves, and I added them on the back. I think this came out so cute. I literally love this. I thought I was not gonna like it because I normally don't do granny square pieces. I normally don't like to have strings hanging and stuff like that, but this piece is literally so freaking cute, like literally. And it's so soft because the green and the pink were like softer yarns, so it's all soft and stuff, and it's still light enough that you can wear for like early fall and like the end of summer. And I love this. Like, hello, what did I kind of eat? Like, why did I kind of do good? Like, but I just think it came out so well, and I literally love this cardigan so much already. Like, it's so cute, and I do like the strings. I was really contemplating if I was gonna put the strings on last night, and even as I was putting them on, I was like, I don't know. But now that I have them on, I just feel like so flowy and like, like that's how I feel. But if you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.